Eighth graders, Mrs. Gluck here with a short video on how to complete your digital learning portfolio EVERlab page. I'm sending you an email tomorrow morning that you're going to use in your JCHS skills class with Ms. Krieger. That email, as you can see, is going to have a link to this video so that if you're absent or you need to rewatch the video, you can do that. We'll have instructions for opening up the DLP and adding EVERlab subpages to that, uploading your video and photos from EVERlab, and a short description of the project and reflection, and finally a link to a survey with a few questions about EVERlab. So the links that are on this email are, as I said, your digital learning portfolio. You're the class of 2021, of course, and you all have a digital learning portfolio here. You made them at the beginning of the year in JCHS Skills. And you can see, I especially like Ruben's because he has a cool background, you can see that you have an EVERlab tab. It's spelled capital EVERlab, so if you don't have it capitalized, you can fix that. And you don't have anything under that yet, so we're going to be filling this in. If we look at Libby's from last year, her EVERlab tab is filled in with a description of her project and EVERlab, a video of her pitch, photos of her project, and some reflection. And that's what you're going to be doing in class today. So you're going to do that. You're going to go to a page that I've given you, which is sort of like the template for your pitch, where you're going to be filling in information about your project. And you're also going to be going to a link to the videos, and you're going to be opening up the videos and dragging them into your project. So all the people in one team are moving the same video over into their individual digital learning portfolios. So let's start by looking at a digital learning portfolio. This is mine. You can see I have an EVERlab tab, and I go to Pages, and under EVERlab I go to the right and click the three dots, and I add a subpage. And that subpage is called 9th grade, whoopsie, 9th grade EVERlab. I'll just put 9th grade. Okay, so now I have a subpage, and into this subpage I will add different things. One of the first things I want to do is add my photos. So I'm double clicking, and I'm going, my photos are in my download, so I'm going to upload, and I'm going to a couple photos I have of the project. So you took photos on your phones of your games, and you need to transfer those to your computer and get them onto your digital learning portfolio right now. Maybe Ms. Krieger is going to stop the video, I don't know, or you can just, you already have them and you can add them as I'm speaking. So 2 or 3 pictures of the project. I especially like this one of Aiden. It's such a good picture. So pictures of the project. The next thing you're going to add is your video. You're going to go to Drive, search for videos, and I've shared with you the page that I mentioned to you, the 9th grade EVERlab videos. And then you're going to double click on one of these videos, and it becomes a page on your, a section on your DLP. Okay? And then the next thing is you're going to, and you can move these around, you want to make sure you add a text box. And in that text box, you're going to take the text from this link. This is the reflection and description link. You're going to copy this. You're going to go into your DLP and drop it in. Okay, and then you're going to spend time reading over this and adding the information that's appropriate to you. I built a prototype, the name of your game, where's your game set, the story world, victory conditions. These are the things that you talked about in your pitch. Take out the lines and fill in with writing, okay? Whatever you want to write there, okay? So you write your information in there. When you've completed this and you've read over it and you have photos, video, and you have a project description and reflection, and you need to take time to think about this, you will hit publish. Okay? You've already published this once, but every time you add something to your DLP, you need to publish again. So let's go back to our original email. Open up the DLP from Drive, add your 9th grade EVERlab subpage, okay, and I've sent you the link to all your sites. Okay, add your video and photos. I've sent you the link to the videos, okay, or you can search and find those on Drive. Add a description, edit, and there's a link to your description reflection. The final thing that you're going to do is open up a link to an EVERlab survey. You're going to answer 5 or 6 questions about EVERlab and then submit that. So let's go back to our email. I think we've covered everything, and let's go back to our digital learning portfolio. Great. If you have questions about this, you can ask Ms. Krieger, and that's it.